Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Major XRP price update. Everyone with a stake in XRP or XRP tokens should watch this. With a $1.6 billion in 24 hours worth of transactions, the XRP price today is 61 cents. It's down 0.7% in the previous hour and 2.1% in the last 7 days. There are 100 billion XRP coins in circulation, with 48 billion already in circulation. You should be aware that these rates may have changed by the time you view this video. The cryptocurrency market is fraught with danger, and this article does not provide investment advice. Do your own homework before putting money into anything. Bitstamp, Toro, and GateHub are among the most popular cryptocurrency exchanges where you can buy and sell XRP. Alright, then, let's not squander any further time. Now, let's watch the video. John Deaton, an attorney for Pro XRP, responds to the recent shame suffered by the SEC. In an unexpected twist of fate. Following a federal judge's accusations that the SEC lied to secure a temporary restraining order against cryptocurrency firm Debtbox, the agency could be subject to fines. John Deaton, a prominent lawyer who has spoken out against the SEC's history of deceiving courts and dubious legal strategies, is outraged by the occurrence. The court found the SEC heavily guilty of deceiving the court in order to get the restraining order that led to the freezing of Debtbox's assets, severely damaging the company. Response from John Deaton. The SEC has been the target of criticism for its deceptive practices before. According to Deaton, who is representing more than 75,000 XRP investors in the Ripple SEC complaint, this episode further demonstrates the agency's contempt for truth. Courts had scolded SECs for misleading behavior in the past, which Deaton used to emphasize the agency's history of dubious legal procedures. Specifically, he brought up the SEC's contradictory reasoning in the Ripple case and its dishonesty in responding to Coinbase's request for crypto rulemaking. The urgent need for more accountability inside the SEC is highlighted by Deaton's remarks. He demanded that Congress do something about the agency's habit of misleading judges and its flagrant contempt for established legal standards. This rallying cry is in line with the rumblings of continuing campaigns to make the SEC answer for its overreach. The business has long contested XRP's status as a security and maintained that it belongs in the commodity category, according to SEC regulations. It is quite doubtful that the SEC can competently oversee the cryptocurrency sector, given its history of deceptive strategies and dubious legal actions. There is an immediate need for openness and compliance with legal standards within the agency, as demonstrated by the demonstrators' demands for accountability and the SEC's repeated judicial humiliations. Ripple's ongoing dispute with the SEC has kept XRP price signals strong. The XRP community discusses the SEC's most recent legal defeat. Friends of the court in response to Stewart's tweet regarding the SEC, attorney John E. Deaton stated that the court has ordered the SEC to demonstrate why it should not face sanctions for providing false and misleading statements to the court. Box 11, Quarter 30, and Quarter 23 make up SEC versus in the past 3 years. Nearly every court that has heard cases involving the SEC has found them guilty of lying. Patrick McHenry was also contacted by Deaton, who inquired about the whereabouts of the subpoena. The United States House Committee on Financial Services is chaired by Patrick McHenry. The committee chair threatened to subpoena SEC head Gary Jensen in October for refusing to schedule a commission vote to deliver Congress the requested information, citing the committee's actions. If Gensler goes on to Stonewall, my committee will submit the first subpoena to the SEC to compel their production, leaving Republicans with no choice but to comply. No new information on the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit has emerged to change the way investors feel about XRP. The search for remedies commenced in November and is expected to end no later than February 12, 2024. In the last stage of the case, the Ripple penalty for selling XRP to institutional investors like us will be determined. A briefing schedule was released by the court in November. Once the remedies-related discoveries are complete, By March 13, 2024, the SEC must have submitted its brief pertaining to remedies. The deadline for Ripple to submit its brief is April 12, 2024, while the deadline for the SEC to submit its reply brief is April 19, 2024. Despite the fact that the court briefing schedule indicates that the case will conclude in H1 2024, any time is acceptable for the SEC and Ripple to settle. Investors are counting on the SEC to expeditiously complete the last phase of the lawsuit in order to expedite the appeals process. Potential SEC appeal coming soon. When the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit concludes, investors will likely see an appeal of the programmatic sales ruling from the SEC. The SEC's request for an interlocutory appeal was rejected by the court in October. The SEC vs. Ripple case would have continued with an interlocutory appeal. The SEC decided to withdraw charges against Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen and CEO Brad Garlinghouse following the court's decision. This allowed the SEC to move the case forward and expedite the appeal. You can support the channel and help spread the word by subscribing to the channel's content and, if you're still here, liking this video. Let's get down to business. The remainder of the video can be viewed now. A 500% increase in the value of XRP is on the horizon, thanks to the Ripple's XRP ETF. A prominent crypto researcher from 3 Warrior Academy is reportedly in talks to develop an XRP exchange-traded fund, and the cryptocurrency world is going crazy over it. ABS has illuminated the potential far-reaching effects of this change on the sector, the inflow of institutional capital, and the surge of liquidity. According to ABS, the entrance of institutional investors would be the most noticeable effect of an XRP ETF. By making it simpler for huge companies to invest in XRP, this ETF might lead to what ABS terms and, by making the cryptocurrency more accessible, open the floodgates for a surge of new large-scale investments. The expected increase in liquidity that an XRP ETF may cause is further highlighted by ABS. The increased trading volume that exchange-traded funds are renowned for brings much-needed liquidity to the market. This boost in liquidity has the potential to significantly impact price stability, attracting more investors, gaining popular acceptability, and achieving regulatory success for XRP. Importantly, the mainstream media played a key part in bringing XRP to the forefront alongside more conventional financial assets. The introduction of an XRP ETF has the potential to set off a one-of-a-kind advertising campaign by major media outlets, which would boost cryptocurrency's profile and attract more investors to the crypto market. Another encouraging sign, according to ABS, is the success of Ripple's regulations in Singapore. Since Ripple's enjoys preferential treatment from regulators in Singapore compared to Bitcoin in the United States, the ability to operate in Singapore might further increase XRP's worldwide appeal. Hope and anticipation among cryptocurrency investors. Everyone in the cryptocurrency industry is waiting impatiently for the first-ever Bitcoin spot ETF to be approved. In the middle of all this excitement, thoughts are turning to the possibility of an XRP ETF. Despite the latest bogus XRP ETF filing, hope for a true XRP ETF approval is still high. Finally, the introduction of an XRP ETF has the makings of a historic event in the cryptocurrency market, one that might bring about improved liquidity, widespread adoption, regulatory harmony, and institutional investment. The community is eagerly anticipating this development since it has the potential to revolutionize digital finance. Just so you know, we aren't trying to sell you any stocks or provide you any financial advice through this channel. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.